Hello, welcome to Vin Yin Yoga. For the next hour, we'll be exploring Anahata Chakra, the fourth chakra of your energy centers. Yogis have a lot to say about why you may be stuck in life and not moving forward with blockages in this area of your energy. Today, you'll need 2 blocks on either side of your mat, plus a strap nearby. Let's begin on your back. Lie back. Adjust your body so that you feel completely grounded. Shoulders flat against your mat. Take any position that feels good and supportive. Place right hand on top of your heart, left hand on top of right hand. Inhale deeply, drawing the breath deep into low belly. Relax your brow, your third eye center, your jaw, throat, and shoulders. Draw your breath all the way down beneath your navel. Ribs expand, heart lifts. Notice the vibration of your body as your heartbeat radiates. As you breathe, bring your attention to what's beneath your hands. Check in with how you're feeling. How did you treat those you love this past week or even today? How do you treat yourself? Are those things in alignment in your life? Think of your relationships. You find you need people too much to make decisions or for your own self-worth. Or are you very much interested in what others do and how they act? Are you controlling? Let that go with your next exhalation. As you inhale, visualize a brilliant sparkling green light coming down through your body, right under your hands, resting there. It's cleansing, it's healing. As you exhale, feel those properties rush through the energy center just beneath your hands. A couple of more wave-like breaths. Feel energized through prana. Feel green energy that just shimmers through your heart center, through your body. Know that the heart is the center of your energy ladder, as it were. Breathe into that space twice more. Lift your hands off fourth chakra. Open your palms. Release that green light out. Rest your arms on the ground. And as you exhale, visualize those in your life, those in your community, your country, and your human community who need that love, and let it go. Spread it. See it resonate. See it shine out through the sky, out into the infinite beyond. Take a breath in and let that go. Coming back to your body and rest. Slowly coming back to awareness, wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your hands, roll your feet, step your legs so that they're flat on the ground. Point and flex through your ankles. Feel the stretch up your calf muscles. Raise your arms up to the sky, make two fists, bend your wrists, lock out your elbows, roll your fists around, feel the stretch through your forearms. Open your arms to a T, press your arms into the ground, lift your heart up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feel the engagement of your upper back. Exhale, cross your arms over heart space. Walk your fingertips closer together. Inhale, open your arms slowly, deliberately. Spread your wings, press your arms into the ground, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, hug yourself. Opposite arm on top. Walk your fingertips closer together. Bring your arms to your side. Slide your feet up to the mat. Bend your knees. Rock your pelvis, tucking your tail. Press your tailbone down. Feel your low back arch. Tuck your tail. Press your tailbone down. Feel your low back arch. A couple more times. Come to neutral spine. Hug your right knee to your chest. Interlace your hands around your knee. Stretch your left leg. Flex through your left ankle. Press your left heel away. Feel the engagement of your left leg. So heavy. Curl your forehead up toward your knee. Feel the stretch down your spine between your shoulder blades. Flex both ankles. Inhale, lie back. Release your right leg. Reach up to the ceiling and maybe over your head. Palms facing one another. Exhale, gather left knee into your chest. Curl your forehead up to your knee. A lot of compression here, helping to detoxify and also inspire a strong immune system. Lie back, reach and stretch. Single knee up, Uttanasana flow. Hug your right knee in. Exhale. Inhale, lie back, stretch and reach. Get another inch out of your body and continue on your own breath. Single knee Uttanasana flow is a corrective flow for your sacrum, for the sacral plexus. There's a lot of nerve endings in the low part of your back, just above your tailbone. There's a joint around the sacrum, which is the biggest bone in your spinal complex. So what you're doing is helping to balance that out. If it's imbalanced, you may feel asymmetrical back pain. One more reach. Bring both knees to your chest. Curl your forehead up. Feel the engagement of your low belly. Flex your ankles. Open your knees wide. Happy baby. Slide your hands behind your knees to begin. Lie back. Flex your ankles. Feel the stretch in your groin, your pelvic floor. Rock side to side. Feel the massaging effect on your low back. Some of you may wish to hook your hands around the outside or insides of your feet and continue the rocking. Straightening one leg, then the other. That playful aspect of Ananda Balasana. Happy baby. Relax your brow, put a little smile on your face. Heart chakra. What a powerful, powerful energy center for you. Hug your knees in and roll to your side. And as you roll to your side, press up onto your elbow. In this case, you may want to adjust your elbow just under your shoulder to ensure a nice, safe shoulder placement. Raise your arm up, the top arm up, open, and think of lifting through your heart center. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach under your armpit, look, reach, inhale, open, and stretch. Exaggerate the stretch. Think of lifting your chest, opening your shoulder. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open, and a twist. The next time you open, bring your arm over your ear. Palm goes facing down. Backstroke kick, reaching back. Lift your heart. Think of range of motion in your shoulder joint. As your arm comes over your hip, flip your palm down. Reach, stretch, and let's reverse. Once your arm is over your hip, go backwards, like a butterfly stroke this time. So getting into the full range of your shoulder joint. It moves in a 360-degree pattern, so good for you. Just explore that range all the time in your yoga. Press on up. Coming center, hug your knees into your chest. Tuck your chin, reach for opposite elbows, puff out your upper back, and feel the stretch between your shoulders. A few deep breaths here. Think of inflating through your upper lungs. Add a breath hold, you'll feel the stretch increase. Slow exhalation. Your slow, deep breathing, helping to establish a healing nervous system. Parasympathetic response kicking in, gaze up. Hook your hands behind your knees. Step your feet wide, flex your ankles. Lift your right foot. And then lift left foot. If it's not happening with balance, just drop a foot and practice single happy baby here. You can also stay balanced, reaching forward, taking your feet into hand, balancing in half or full happy baby. Relax your shoulders, lift your chest. Feel the playfulness of this pose. Some of you may wish to practice stretching one leg, then the other. If you've been active today, if you had a walk, been outside, this may feel good to you. Maybe holding. Coming center, hug in, and then move to opposite side. Keep your knees bent. Prop your elbow just under your shoulder and then press into the ground. This protracts your shoulder. Reach up and thread the needle. So a really lovely twist flow here. Gets into shoulders. You can even feel the chest beginning to lift and open. Spread your fingers wide, get into the biceps. But you're also gaining the benefit of warming your body for twisting. One more time, open up, breathe, and then adjust your arm over your ear. Forward circle. And then when you reach back, notice how your palm flips. You'll feel the most of the stretch right there. One more big circle. Let your body undulate naturally. And then reverse. It's like a big backstroke. Explore the range of motion you have in your shoulder today. And if you have a healthy shoulder, boy, is that ever a blessing. Some of you have experienced shoulder injury. Press up. Let's go back to center, sitting on your seat. Butterfly. Hook your hands around your ankles. Lean back. Feel the traction in your shoulder joint. Maybe lifting butterfly feet off the ground. This is a very low impact balance pose for you. It does awaken proprioception in your brain if you close your eyes. Closing your eyes, maybe tucking your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch in your upper back. Sit tall, walk your hands forward, holding on to your feet. Wiggle your hips side to side. Feel your sits bones go backward. Butterfly.
few deep breaths here. You'll feel the stretch in your hips and low back.
Yes, heart chakra, your fourth energy center, the balance point of all the rest of the energy centers. Move to hands, knees. So much happens if the heart chakra is blocked. Press the ground away, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, feel the exaggerated stretch in your back. Lift your tail, lift your gaze. Cat-cow is your option. Otherwise, press back to extended child's pose. Moving forward, all the way to belly, drop down. Tuck your elbows in, peek up into baby cobra, and then back to extended child. So make this a flow, undulating through your spine, dropping down, inhale to baby cobra, or maybe up to up dog if you're feeling it. Adding maybe some side motion can feel so good. Either cat-cow or this beautiful flow that's opening up all 7 of your energy centers. Breathe in and breathe out. The next time you move to either cow pose or upward facing dog, pause. If you are in cow, press the heels of your hands down and toward your knees. Lift your tailbone a little bit more. Feel your heart space open. Upward facing, lift your heart, relax your shoulders, gaze up. Tone your belly, everybody back. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, walk your dog. Feel the undulation side to side of your spine. Strong palms. Use your sticky mat, press the ground away as you walk your dog. You'll feel pressure in one hand as you place the opposite heel down. Stand firmly in your dog. Drive your feet down and apart. Reach your right hand over to left leg or ankle and take a twist. Gaze under your armpit. Switching sides, it's IT band opening. Take the opposite twist. Walk your hands forward. Lift your toes, lift your heels, and tiptoe to the top of your mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, peek up halfway. Reach behind you, maybe building a strong upper back. There's a correlation between your upper back and heart space. Forward fold, exhale. Stand tall. Arms go behind you like a big butterfly stroke. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Think open-hearted living. See the green light. Take the green light between your palms, straight to heart center. Inhale, sweep arms back, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach behind you. Lift your heart a little bit, wiggle your toes, forward fold, exhale. Stand tall, butterfly stroke your way to the top. Think open-hearted living. Open heart. Green light, straight to heart center. Sweep your arms down, bend your knees, chair pose. Raise your arms up a little bit closer to your ears. Lift your tailbone. Feel the shift of the weight into your heels. Lift your toes. Tone your belly. Sink down a bit more into chair. Bring your palms together. Straight to Anahata Chakra. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. Just twist side to side, wherever you're comfortable. You'll feel the heat building in your thighs, but you're also preparing your body, maybe coming down a little bit closer to your thighs as you twist. Easy twist side to side, teaching the body how it feels. When you're ready, hook your right elbow outside of left knee. Press the two together. Open your arms wide. Use the pressure of your elbow against your knee. Reach up. Flip your left palm. Rest your left knuckles on your low back, reaching around to the crease in your hip. Slide your right arm between your knees and think, listen, step left foot back, side angle pose. Left arm stays where it is. Press your right elbow into right thigh. Lift your heart. Gaze over left shoulder. Open your arm. Reach your left arm up. A big wave here. Big wave. Think pressing your arm back as you wave. What you're doing is you're increasing scapular stability, opening up pec minor in the front. There's this wonderful relationship between your upper back and your heart space. If you visualize teenagers, for example, walking around hunched over their devices, they have an inverse relationship. Reach for the sky, coming up to warrior two, dancing, left hand down, right arm up, dancing warrior through warrior two, back to side angle, back and forth. Feel strong, feel grounded through your feet, and feel ethereal through your upper body. Air is the element associated with your heart chakra. Can you feel the airiness of your movement here? Stay in side angle, reach your arm over, left arm over ear, press your left hip forward, lift your heart. Open up, stand up, straighten your legs, point your toes forward, reach down, take out your strap. Once you have your strap in hand, slide your hands about a few inches wider than your shoulder. Once you have your strap in hand, pull the strap, feel the shoulders engage, raise your strap overhead, feel the stretch in your armpit across your chest and down. Inhale, lift, pull the strap here, press your arms a little farther back, feel the shaking. We'll do this a couple more times. Every time, notice you get a little bit more opening. You're using some reflexes in your body that are helping your chest to open and your shoulders to strengthen. One more time. Breathe in, feel the stretch across your chest, pull the strap. Bring your strap down to chest level, heart level. Squeeze the floor between your feet, twist. So hips stay neutral, just your upper body moving. Heart chakra isn't just the front of your body, it's also the sides and the back. It's a big slice of you. So we work on all aspects of the chakra. Coming center, lift your strap up, big side bend to the right. Inhale, lift, side bend to the left. As you go side to side, ground through your feet, light toes, but feet squeezing center, using your sticky mat as a tool for a little bit more airiness in your upper body. Stay tall, release the strap to the floor, turn your toes to the left. Walk your right foot back or forward just a hair. Turn your hips and your shoulders. Square everything forward for warrior one. Raise your arms up. Lift your chest. Feel the stretch down the interior portion of torso to humble warrior. Inhale, lift. Think of your back leg like a kickstand. So grounded through your back leg. So light through your front toes. So strong through your feet. And as you flow, some of you may wish to just take the bind and hang out in humble warrior. You can do that. Or continue to flow. If you're in humble warrior, release the bind, stand tall, tuck your back toes under, reach for the sky, high crescent. Drop your back knee to the ground. Untuck your back toes, low lunge. Press your hips forward, lift your heart, feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Exhale, you'll have your block nearby. Bring your block to the inside of your foot. Straighten your front leg. Raise your left arm, take the twist. Back to low lunge. Bend your knee, raise your arms up. Exhale to the twist. Hand on the block, raise left arm up, twist, half split. Inhale, lift. And then twist. One more time, getting into the IT band, into the hip flexors. Bend your knee. Place the block away. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Tuck your back toes under. Straighten your legs. Walk your hands into Prasarita. In your wide-legged forward fold. Skandasana. Deep squat, side to side. Feels so good to get into this part of your body. Inner thighs, pelvic floor. Bend your right knee, right hand on the ground or a block. Raise your left arm up, open twist. Shift to the second side. Twist. Back and forth. Follow the lifted hand with your gaze. Stay on the right. Walk your hands over to the right. Step. Right foot forward to meet left. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Standing tall, raise your arms up. Gaze up. Reach for the green light. Slide it down to heart center. Step wide. Big wide step. Open your arms. Lift your arms up. Open arms to a T. Flip your palms. Reach your hands behind your back. Straighten your elbows. Prasarita C. Forward fold. Bend your left knee and right knee back and forth. Release your fingertips to the ground. Walk your hands over to the left. Step to the top of your mat. Reach your arms behind you, preparing for chair pose, second side. Inhale, raise your arms up. Palms together, thumbs to Anahata chakra. Twist to the left, twist to the right. Some easy, gentle twists at first. Slowly moving your body down, getting your body used to the twist. As you exhale, hook your left hand, left elbow outside of right knee, left elbow. Press the two together. Open your arms wide, wide, wide. Flip your right hand, reach behind, snake your hand around to your hip crease. Tuck your arm between your knees. Visualize your right foot stepping back and then make it happen. Step back. Left elbow on left thigh. Lift your heart, gaze over your right shoulder. Press into your left elbow, think protracting through your shoulder joint. Lift your heart again. Release your right arm up. Press your arm backward and then think of a big wave, engaging the muscles beneath your shoulder blade. The relationship of your strong upper back with your wonderfully open pecs, pec minor especially, creates the physical manifestation of what yogis believe with their whole hearts, an open-hearted life, warrior two. Touch your back thigh, peaceful warrior. Raise your left arm up by your ear. Two, warrior two. Two, side angle. And back. Beginning the dancing warrior, which is a vinyasa, it's a flow, it's movements strung together in a dance. It too has a subliminal message for you, that you are strong, you're courageous, your heart has led you to where you are. Stay in side angle, left elbow down, right arm up, Utthita, so reaching over your ear, press your right hip forward, lift your heart, feel the stretch down the side of your body. Slowly standing up. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes out, heels in, goddess squat. Think of touching your elbows behind your back. Notice the engagement of your upper body. Keep your knees bent. Straighten your elbows, touch your palms above your head. Elbows behind your body, squeeze, straighten and touch, so strong, so grounded, so ethereal. You're the culmination of earth and heaven. One more time, elbows in, straighten your legs. Turning your toes to the right, warrior one. Toes to the right. Scoot your back foot forward enough so that you can turn your hips forward. Square your chest forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, a humble bow forward. So moving the trunk body, moving energy, diving into the prana, the life force. And if you have been feeling stuck in a relationship or stuck in the way you think about yourself, if some seeds were planted long ago, heart chakra is the natural and very fertile ground for holding on to things that didn't work out. Interlace your hands behind your back if you'd like. You can hold humble warrior or continue flowing. A couple more breaths. And that is such a wonderful place to identify these things and let things go. Never giving up, always letting go. The two wings of yoga. Reach up, warrior one. Tuck your back toes under, high crescent. Think of very slowly dipping your knee down to the mat. Dip and untuck your toes. Low lunge. Press your hips forward. Feel the stretch in the front of your left hip. Tap the block underneath and to the inside of your right foot. Reach for the block. Straighten your front leg and twist. Reaching up for the sky. Back to low lunge. Lift for the sky. Press your hips forward. Exhale, straighten your leg. Hand on the block. Twist. A couple more times. Where is your gaze? Where your gaze goes, your body goes. One more reach up. One more twist. Release, pressing back to child's pose. Stretch your arms forward. Rest your forehead on a block or your mat. And coming up to hands and knees. Preparing for half camel or full camel, 2 rounds. Half camel. So if you have sensitive knees, take a minute to fold your mat up, giving yourself some extra cushioning. If you're practicing half camel today, just have a single block in your hand. And come to kneeling. Place your left hand on your waist or in your back pocket for support. With the block in your right hand, think of raising the block up, a backstroke. Reach, 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 stretch, square your body forward. Engage your glutes, press your hips slightly forward. The block comes outside of ankle with your fingertips on top of the block. And notice if your body is twisted to the right. Think of pressing your hips forward, lifting your heart space, squeeze your shoulder blades together, gaze up. So staying here for 10 breaths. A lot can happen here. You may feel quite vulnerable. Sometimes we have a lot of fear around spaces that have been injured, both spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So if half camel is making you feel that way, tuck your chin and gaze forward, closing off the opening just a bit. Otherwise, lift your chin, stretch through your throat, press your hips slowly forward, lift your chakra, heart chakra. Think of a sparkling green stream of light and energy coming straight to that space and welcome it in. Open your jaw, stretch through your throat, tilt your head back. Last few breaths here. Tuck your chin. Press off the block. Stay tall. Tuck your tail. Lift your tail. A little pelvic tilting here to just bring the back to neutral. Second side. Take the block and switch. Place your right hand on your waist or in your back pocket for support. Raise the block. Think of a very strong backstroke. Engaging underneath your shoulders, sliding your shoulder blade towards your spine. This is range of motion work for you. And gently leaning back until you feel the block just outside of your ankle. Notice if you're twisting to the left. Adjust your hips center, adjust your heart up. Use these first few moments to get your equilibrium here. Lift through the navel, through the heart center. Feel your throat lift. In the yin sequence of class, we use time, breath, gravity to unwind the connective tissue. And for those of you who have experienced emotional injury recently, in the past, you have a lot of metaphysical connective tissue tightness around the heart space. You may even be hunched over slightly, trying to protect your space subliminally. Lift your chin, stretch your throat, open your jaw. Close your eyes, visualize green radiating around the body, the color of our beautiful plant life on earth, the life-giving force. When this chakra is blocked, the higher chakras cannot function properly. Breathe in. Feel a stretch through your belly, feel the vulnerability, and know that vulnerability is strength. Tuck your chin. Slowly come out. Tuck your tail very gently. Lift your tail. Tuck and lift. Child's pose, or you can sit back on your heels if you'd like, bringing your knees together. Child's pose or Virasana, seated hero or low thunderbolt. Roll your shoulders a few times. In both, in child's and low thunderbolt, untuck your toes, stretching the tops of your feet, ankles, and shins. Pigeon is not traditionally a heart-opening pose like camel, but we hold a lot of emotion in the hips. So coming to hands and knees, slide your right knee forward, walk your right foot forward, have a block nearby, shimmy your left leg back. If your knees complain, flip to your back and practice figure four stretch, crossing your ankle over your knee. Figure four stretch. Otherwise, use the block as a prop underneath your hip. Pigeon pose. Getting deep into the emotional tension that we hold in hips. So, what's the importance of a balanced heart chakra? Your heart chakra, your heart energy, is a bridge between earthly matter and your spirit. It allows you to feel a connection that extends to your interactions with other people, the natural world, and the universe. This chakra is the foundation of unconditional love and kindness. It helps you feel compassionate toward others and embrace them fully with your empathy. But first, your heart chakra helps you to love yourself. That self-love, yogis believe, allows you to flow that love outward to everyone you encounter, even difficult people in your life. Relax your neck. Take a deep breath in. Add the breath hold. Exhale slowly. Pigeon pose. If your heart chakra is blocked, you may experience things like intense anger, just bouts of that in traffic or in lines or whatever flips your lid. Notice those things in your life. You could have persistent, ongoing feelings of jealousy about somebody in your family or at work or friends, colleagues. You may be fearful. You may have certain groups of people that cause you a lot of intense feelings, negative feelings. Sometimes it presents as an inability to commit to new ventures. Or maybe you have a martyr complex. You just love to serve others at the expense of all else. Or do you have a poor me mentality? Do you dwell on past relationships? Or do you feel skeptical that you will never love or be loved? Those are all ways a blocked heart chakra presents. Walk up to your hands, tuck your chin, press the ground away, straighten your elbows, look forward, look up. Bend your elbows, touch your belly to your thigh. When you come down, tuck your chin, undulating the spine, pressing up, gaze up. Elbows bend, belly goes down. One more time. And release. Stepping back to table pose. Lift your right bent knee up to the sky and circle your leg one direction, then reverse. Feel the blood, the lymph, the prana coming back into your hip joint. And second side. From hands and knees, slide your left knee forward. Wiggle your left foot forward. If your hip is off the ground, consider a block underneath your left hip. Shimmy your back foot farther backward. Placing the femur bone in external rotation, getting into the deep six of the outer hip. So another way the heart chakra presents when it's blocked. Go down to your elbows if possible, relax your head, relax your brow. It creates an inability to trust people. If your first reaction every time is fear, or the words I can't or I don't, or suspicion, why are they asking me to do that? What is that? Instead of just trusting, that mentality can hold you back. It warps your view of the future and your place in it. Open-hearted living means welcoming in change, new people, difficult people that you normally wouldn't associate with. It means going with the flow when things come your way. You don't
dwell on the past, holding on to old hurts. These are the things that feed a blocked heart chakra, which keeps you stuck. Inhale deeply, add the breath, hold. Exhale so slowly you feel your body vibrate to your pulse. The seed sound of fourth chakra is yum. It's a sound yogis believe vibrates in a positive way with this chakra, helping to open your heart space. The poses you practice, the yoga you practice also does that very, very well. Yogis believe if you add a lot of green to your diet, that can aid a blocked chakra, can aid that process. Meditation, chanting, singing, music, turning on your favorite music and dancing. These are things to help change the energy if it's blocked. If you're living in regret, if things upset you, if your relationships are broken, you don't know why people avoid you. The message from the teachings today is examine your heart. Are you living open-hearted? Are you compassionate, accepting? Do you see the good in people? Are you looking for what's wrong? Spread your hands towards you. Press the ground away, straighten your elbows, tuck your chin, feel the stretch, gaze forward, drop your belly, bend your elbows. Undulate your spine. A couple more times. And release. Coming to hands and knees. Bend your left knee, raise it up, big circles, bringing prana back into the space of your body. Press back. Take out your strap. Coming into Supta Padikasasana, Sanskrit for supine twisted hand to foot pose, but we use a strap here for accessibility. This is a great way to open up IT band, continuing the opening process from hip. I'm turning just so that you can see easily what's going to happen here. So with your strap in hand, recline back. Keep your left foot on the ground with your knee bent. Place the strap around your right foot. Bend and straighten your knee a few times, maybe half happy baby a few times. Take the strap into your right hand, bring your leg out to the right, tilt your left knee to the left for the stretch in the groin. Transition. Point your toes up to the ceiling, take the strap into the left hand, straighten your left leg all the way to the ground, open your right arm up. So at this point, if you have a block nearby, you know your low back or hips are tight,
You can place the block right about where your foot will land. Your hip will lift into the air. Shoulders will wiggle to the ground. Straighten your left elbow, bringing your hand closer to your foot. This allows physics to work instead of your left bicep to hold your foot in place. A few deep breaths. Think of dragging your right hip away from right toes. Sort of tilting it back, tilting your tailbone up slightly. Other things can help open up your heart space. We use affirmations in yoga to change thought patterns, to rewire your brain. I welcome love with an open heart. My heart is free from all wounds of the past. I forgive others, and I forgive myself. I create supportive, loving relationships that are good for me. I am worthy of the purest love. I release and let go of all resentment. I forgive myself for my mistakes, and I grow from them. Inhale when you hear the word yum. Exhale when you hear the vibration of M. Bend your right knee. Roll to your back. Straighten your right leg, holding onto the straps with both hands. Bend and straighten your knee a few times. Take the strap into your right hand. Drop your leg out to the right. Left knee goes to the left for counterbalance. Switch. Slide the strap over your left foot. Bend and straighten. Bring your right foot onto your mat. Tilt your knee out to the side. Hold on to the straps with your left hand. Bring your leg out to the left. Half happy baby is also something to try. And coming into the big twist. Transition the strap to right hand. Move your block to the other side. Straighten your right leg out onto the ground. Take the straps into right hand. Straighten your elbow and then bring your leg over to the block. If your shoulder lifts up off the ground, just bring your left hand on your belly. Protect your shoulder. Otherwise, adjust your body so Both shoulders are flat. The way of open-hearted living means living a life with the energy center of love. If you are suffering from negativity, either around you or about yourself, keep coming to yoga. Your yoga practice over time rewires your thinking. And this is not woo-woo science. This is actual evidence-based information. You have neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability to change your thinking. A way to understand neuroplasticity is, let's say you're standing at the door and your husband or your wife or your partner lets someone in the front door. You do not know this person. You feel suspicious until you're introduced to a long-lost uncle or cousin or colleague. Suspicion turns to joy. It's because not that the person's changed, but you've changed. You've changed your thinking. What in your life can you apply that to? What do you dread? Who is difficult? Can you visualize the opposite for the next 5 breaths? Coming out, bend your knee, roll to your back, straighten your leg, bend and straighten your knee a couple of times. Take the strap into your left hand, open your leg out to the left. Breathe in the relief. How good you feel. Hug your knee in. Adjust your body onto the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Notice how it feels to take care of yourself. Roll to your side. Pause. And press up to a comfortable seat. And as you sit tall, roll your shoulders around, rock your hips side to side, take the flesh away from beneath your sit bones, bringing your palms to Anjali Mudra, right over heart chakra. So we will be chanting 3 rounds of Yam together. That is the seed sound of heart chakra. We will inhale together and then chant Yam. I'll remove my microphone Inhale deeply. Yum. Again. Yum. One more time. Yum. Notice what's happening beneath your thumbs. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the green light shimmering, so balanced, so open. May that green, vigorous, life-infused light shine straight out through Heart Center today on all whom you meet. Those you love, those who are difficult, those who are unknown to you. Let your heart shine today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. I'd like to thank you for joining me on YouTube. Check out the other classes you see or visit me virtually at yenyogafitness.com. Thank you so much for joining today. Namaste.